What's good, folks? What's good, brothers? What's good, sisters? First video here. Day one, one day. Let's get it. First, I want to talk about my first pillar, or a pillar that I heard. I don't own the information. I heard this, and I'm just regurgitating what I know. And hopefully, I can help people out the same way other people help me out, right? Because, you gotta balance. You gotta balance this shit, right? There's so much evil out there. You gotta put some good out there. You got to. Right, so anything, first thing I'm gonna talk about today is self-concept. Self-fucking concept. Self-concept, right? First thing, we need to understand reality. We need to understand reality. First things first. You are all that is. I am all that is. I only experience my own reality. There's 8 billion people, 8 billion different worlds. That's why someone can see the same thing and perceive two different outcomes. That's why two people could be in the same exact skill level, same exact everything, but different mindset, and the person with the better mindset is above. Quote unquote, because it's all the same. There's no above or below or more important or less important or an amount to the infinite, because the ballpark of the infinite is still infinite. Lock in. Right? So, you're all that is, everything comes from you. Inner is the cause, outside is the effect. As within, so without. First build your kingdom in heaven, and all will be added on to you. And heaven is your internal state, by the way. Hell is an internal state, by the way. You want to look at negative, you want to see negative, you just want to dwell in it, and then complain about it. Nigga, you choosing that. You choose that reality for yourself. You choose it, right? I mean, it's not. This isn't like. I'm not here. This is no pity shit here. We going straight facts to the bone, to the marrow of that motherfucker. Right? It's your fault. You decide that. You choose that. You keep putting your awareness on that, and awareness is the thing that grows. Awareness, the feminine side of you, the observer side of you, the all that there is side of you, is choosing to keep on being aware of negative aspects and therefore creating it. Bring the dead back to life, the old world. You're seeing something outside, you'd be like, oh my god, no, why would that happen? And boom, recreate it within your mental, and it's going to shit back out the same exact reality. Right? So we gotta get out. We gotta know we are all that is. Everything comes from within us. We are the cause, and the eternal is the effect. And Christ dying on the cross, meant to be born, renew into a new identity, to become a new identity, to become the newest version of yourself. And as I can see, I'm not in the greatest place right now either. But I'm at the start of this journey, and I'm really just trying to lock this shit in. And y'all gonna see. This is my first video right now. We gonna go a ways with this. And that's my self-concept, and that's my internal. And so therefore it must. I have faith and conviction in self. I have faith and conviction in God that it will. Whether this fucking video gets 0 views or 2 million. Right? So, we're all that is. We're the cause. Outside is the effect. And now that we know that outside is the effect, it's the old story. It's the old ego playing itself out. There's no reason for us to be altered by it, be moved by it, be still by it. Right? Because if something happens outside, we want to be good internal. Because that's how we create our new. We must be aware of the good. Right? Now, what's the easiest way to do that? Is making sure you have a strong self-concept. Number one. Because if you just go straight to the manifestation, like, oh, I want this, I have this, and I have this in the third. First of all, you're probably not going to get it because your other three are not aligned at all, and you're kind of just spouting out hope and kind of bullshit. And this thing, even if you do get it, by affirming, like, I have this, I have the car. If you get it, or I have the girl, if you get it, that thing will go away as fast as it came. Because you motherfucker, you don't have a strong enough foundation. You let these outside a fucking car move you. Like $1 million move. Fuck $1 million. I'm more than a fucking $1 million. That shit don't move me. I'm greater than that shit. There's no amount of money that someone could sit here and be like, you're worth this much. Fuck no. What's money to a god, nigga? right? So we gotta play. We're placing our self concept so high. We're amazing. We're so desired. We're abundance, love, all perfection manifest. Jesus Christ esque. Yeshua esque. Shout out Eric, bro. Bro. But, oh, dang, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so, really just give yourself that amount of confidence, that amount of self fulfillment where you don't need anything outside of you. Well, you don't need for this to go this way. You don't need that person to act a certain way. You don't need this exact circumstance to play out in this exact way, and you're still good because you know who you are. The opportunity doesn't make you. You make the opportunity. And that's the start. That's the start. That's the foundation. We're building our castle on rock. We don't build our castle on sand, nigga. So really tune this in y'all brains. This is my first video. What's up, y'all? You know. But this is just the start. Make sure your self concept is good. Make sure you have a high belief and high confidence in yourself. And how you do that? You just tell you it's a decision. It's a decision. The only time is only now. There's only now. 5 seconds ago doesn't exist. 1 second ago doesn't exist. 30 seconds ago doesn't exist. 2 hours in the future doesn't exist. You get my point. There's only now. We're new every second. And with a conscious observer side of ourselves, we could view the thoughts that don't align with what we want to truly be anymore and decide new. Deny the old one, choose the better one. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy because, you do have the old self on your back. I have $1,000,000. Ego's going to be like, last time I checked, nigga, you had $17. 17 and 62 cents. The fuck is you talking about? Yes, that is going to happen. You are going to say these things about yourself and want to go into new, and the old is going to try to bring you back to where you were. And it's not an evil thing. It's just how it is. It's just trying to be alive. Everything just wants to survive. So your ego built this off of past experiences and past beliefs and past awareness that you chose in the past. Because we always choose. We're always choosing. Or, maybe you're 0 to 7 growing up around certain people and those are certain beliefs that got added on to you. But anyways, once you try to choose new, that old story will try to survive. You name one thing that you're killing it, and this is going to let you kill it. There's not a single thing, right? So when that does come up, it's going to be the fight, and that's the fight between you and your new self. You and your old self. Your truer self versus your old self. And what you must do every time those do come up, we don't ignore shit. We don't ignore shit. That's the first thing. You don't be like, oh, you don't try to drown it out with smoking or doing some other things or trying to just distract yourself from it. We don't do that. You look at the lion dead in his fucking eyeballs, and you say, you don't move me. That certain circumstance that happens every time you just get mad at it for some reason. And now, if you just look at it and decide, like, no, I know who I am. This doesn't move me. I'm still good no matter what. And that's where the true power is. Because now you're putting the truth. And that's what creates, guys, truth in those thoughts. Because that truth in that thought creates the identity that then gets put out into reality. So you could look at something. You could look at a feeling. Oh, you feel like shit today. That doesn't make you less of the person you are. You just look at it and say, I understand where you're coming from, but I don't choose you no more, and I'll let you pass with love. And the more you do that, because it depends, right? Because if you've only had the ego for like 2 years, then it's just going to be a little pile, and it's going to be easy to go. But think of it, every time you think a thought, another pebble gets dropped, another pebble gets dropped. So then if you've been doing it for 25 years, and you just have this big pile, yes, it's going to be a fight. Sorry, it's not a get rich overnight scheme. It's not. You must work at this. You must work on building your new self and being aware of the new self. And then soon enough, the observer feminine part of you, and then the masculine protector side of you, your masculine will die. That old ego will die. And it will match up with the feminine. And you will be aligned on all planes. And creation happens. A baby's made. Manifestations. So yeah, first video, focus on self concept, building that up, building your inner humph, nigga, or woman, your inner beauty. All right, so build that first. We can start moving on to the other things next. Which what you'll find out is not as important. Like once you build this self concept, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it just becomes like, okay, what's a car? What's all this money? What's this chick? Like, I don't need any of this. They need me. And that's when attraction starts. You're no longer chasing. You're no longer chasing. You're attracting what you want. You're the center of desire. Everybody flees you. All the money just comes so easy. And, like, you just don't even know what to do. You're just like, oh, I just made another $50 million. Oops. Like, on accident. Because I don't give a fuck about it. I'm better than that. I place myself in a higher position than money, girls, opportunities, relationships, family, and those all attract to me. Yeah, man. That's all it is. That's not all it is, but that's all this video is, basically. Build your self concepts, build a strong foundation. And the rest of it becomes way easier. Way easier. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Alright, deuces.